Ramble.
Thank you to Etsy, Nutrafol, and Base for sponsoring this episode.
Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of You Can Sit With Us. I'm Matt, and sitting next to me is Becky.
Hello.
Rainie on our 1 and 2s over there.
Hi.
And we have a very special guest, the rom-com queen, Kelsey Darragh.
Shocked how gentle and quiet you guys start your podcast.
You know, it's early, Kelsey.
Zach screams at one of us is always screaming.
For those that don't know, Kelsey is on the Guilty Pleasures podcast, and we're so happy to have you today.
I'm shocked how quiet and gentle it is here.
But
Wow.
see, you record at like 4 p.m. We record at 9 a.m.
I'm really here to try and match the energy though. I told myself this morning, I was like, no sexy jokes. Be quiet. Stop cussing so much. And
you can swear on this.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
We just want you to be you.
We want you to be your most.
Don't say that unless you mean it.
Don't change for us, Kelsey.
Okay, I won't. I'm trying to be good enough so that when you guys need a fill-in guest, you'll call me. You know, you won't be like, just
You
don't
want to be a
ask
series
Kelsey.
regular.
Yeah, well, not a regular, but like a good alternate. Like if someone's sick, like poor sweet Margaret, she's sick today.
Yeah, she doesn't feel good. And we don't believe in coming into work, into an office building when you're sick.
Amen,
Stay
sister.
home.
Period. On God.
Good for
as
you.
Tana Mojo says.
But today we're talking about rom-coms.
Rom-coms.
Yeah. Is that your favorite movie genre?
Yeah,
Rom-com?
you needed a movie expert, so you called the Guilty Pleasure Whore.
Yes.
That's our
Yes.
fandom name. I don't know if you guys know that.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Guilty Whores is our fandom name.
We love that.
Yeah,
we love to.
so yeah, we've done a ton of rom-coms. I feel like they're the perfect mixture of like, they tend to be female friendly. They tend to be like pro-woman a lot of time, which is nice. And then you add a little comedy, a little love. Like what better curled up on like a Friday night, a Sunday brunch? Like it's good any time of the day. Airplanes, want it. Breakups, yes. Sick, give it to me. I love rom-coms.
What do you think defines a rom-com? Because on our list, I was actually surprised our sweet Rainie put Miss Congeniality. And I had never thought rom-com for Miss Congeniality because I was like, oh no, it's a comedy. But you do have the through line of Benjamin Bratt the whole time.
Yeah.
So maybe it is a rom-com. So I'm open to debate. I'm open to
I was thinking
hearing
about
all sides
this morning because I was also like, well, is Bridesmaids a rom-com? Because it's literally called Bridesmaids. It's
Yeah.
about the story of love between a potential marriage, but then there's also friendship love. Like, is that a romantic comedy? But I don't think so. I think that's a straight up comedy, even though it's technically like about love.
Yeah.
Or something like Trainwreck, which is one of my favorites. Again,
Of course you love Trainwreck, Kelsey.
I know, I'm such like an obvious bitch. But like that gives all the elements of rom-com, but I would say that leans more comedy.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm all over the board. I'm all over the board.
Yeah, I never know. I'm like, is a rom-com like solely dedicated to two people getting together at the end?
Or is rom-com
Or-
a feeling?
Is it a
Is
state
that
of
how it makes you
mind?
feel?
Yeah.
It's an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do get a feeling when you know something's a rom-com.
Oh, 100%.
Like a surprising,
That
I don't know.
Notebook feeling, you know?
That is not a
That
comedy.
is a straight up drama. That's a horror.
That's a scary movie.
You don't want that happening to you. Yeah, no thanks. Everyone that talks about how sweet the Notebook is, I'm like, you guys, they die. They die.
Kelsey, do you know in the book they don't?
No.
Yeah.
There's a sequel.
What? Are they fucking as old people?
So that's actually how the book ends, disturbingly
As old
enough,
people.
is like,
No.
it goes into like, she unbuttons his shirt and you're like, ah! Yeah, so they don't die at the end. So
First of all, yes, old people sex representation. I'm so fucking here for
Yeah.
it. Do they use a condom? I gotta know.
they didn't mention it,
Well, all right. There you go.
but old people do have like the highest
Yes.
rate of STDs. 'cause
And your
of those
sex drive
houses.
like gets more.
Yeah.
I think that's a myth that we think we lose it if you don't use it. But I think they're saying
It
now,
grows.
yeah, it grows as you get older.
Whoa.
It grows
Yeah.
with time.
Grows with
Such as
time.
love.
Like your nose and your ears, they never stop growing.
Isn't that weird?
That is really weird.
Yeah.
Freaky.
Anyway, disturbing thought.
Anyway, disturbing. Let's see. So rom-coms famously have, some rules, some tropes, some things that we see all the time. Do you have a favorite and least favorite trope, i.e., a makeover, i.e., she's all that? Which I could tell the age difference when Rainie did not include she's all that on the list of like makeover tropes.
Oh my God. She's our secret
He's
weapon.
all that, of course.
He's all that, of course.
He's all
Miles'
that, of
favorite
course.
movie.
An iconic film.
I mean, makeover hits the soul. Like, I'm sure growing up like a little girl, and same with you, Matt, growing up little girl. Like, you understand what it's like
Transform.
Yeah, you want someone that's just gonna come and fairy godmother boop, make you hot, and make the guy who like you think the makeover is gonna do it all, but it's like he really just loved you for you.
Right.
Which again, like now we're it's so hetero too, which is like my pass. I'm not smashing or for passing or smashing. I'm passing on how hetero rom-coms tend to be.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm totally smashing makeovers because that's such a fun. Like, forget that it's playing into the patriarchy and trying to be like an ideal body type, blah, blah, blah. It's just fun to get dressed up with your friends and get hot, right?
Yeah. I feel like as long as there's effort put into the makeover, like a Miss Congeniality, maybe Miss Congeniality is a rom-com.
Well, that's
maybe
what I was thinking.
Point for Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
She has that big makeover scene, but I think in ones like She's All That, where they gave her a bob and what's her name from Anna Paquin takes off her glasses. Like,
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Another one is that I feel like the two people who are supposed to fall in love hate each other, right?
Enemies to lovers.
Yes, where I feel like that's playing into the idea of the thing they teach you as a little girl, where it's like, if he's mean to you, he likes you.
100%.
That's not right.
No.
Let's go forth with clear communication. Maybe it doesn't make for a good movie, but I feel like that's such a trope where it's either like the best friend, they never could be.
Oh,
Ew, I
yeah.
think you're like my brother, but then all of a sudden I want to touch your pee-pee.
100%.
Even though you were like my brother. Like, that's getting weird to me.
That's like 13 going on 30.
There you go.
That one, I did want them to smash
Yep.
throughout the whole movie. But it did seem like a brother-sister relationship. And I was like, oh, I guess they won't be smashing.
Do you know what I watched for the first time that Zach and Garrick are going to be very upset that I'm talking about here and not on Guilty Pleasures?
Exclusive. An exclusive here.
Beep, 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 beep. I watched Clueless for the first time.
Oh my God, stop. You hadn't seen
For the
Clueless before?
first time?
Correct.
Who are you?
Not a part of the queer agenda, apparently. Like, I was a problem. They have a brother sister.
I was going to say, how
Yes.
did you feel?
Is Clueless a rom-com? Because what the fuck?
Step siblings, Kelsey.
Okay, sure.
And it's Paul Rudd.
But again, like, oh, brother, I hate you. You're so annoying. Like, drive me around. And then I want to fuck a little bit. Like, I was so conflicted because I think Paul Rudd in that movie is so hot.
so adorable.
And my friends who I was watching it with were like, you're not supposed to think he's hot. You're supposed to think he's like the derpy.
No, he's always hot.
Yeah.
He's so hot.
He's never not been hot.
Yeah, but like they follow
Never.
that.
Never not been hot.
Never not been.
Because he's been around for a minute. Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, yeah.
All that.
It was in Shape of Things, I think was the name of the movie.
I have no idea.
It was like based on a play.
You're not that old.
No, it's just like a movie that I don't think a lot of people have
Oh,
seen, unless
okay.
you know the play.
No.
And it's like really bad. It's all about like people being bad.
Oh, no.
I think it's Mammoth. I think it's like,
Oh, of course it's
it's just like, oh, here are all these horrible people and let's watch them. And one of the horrible people is, one of the horrible people is Paul Rudd. And you're like, I kind of like you.
He's a bad boy. He plays bad boy
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, he's a good. Has he been in a rom-com?
Oh, he has to.
I have no
Paul
idea.
Rudd?
Clueless. Isn't that rom-com?
I don't know. I would say
I
that's
don't
more of
think-
like coming of age.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's an interesting like
Yeah.
separation between rom-com versus coming of age.
Yeah.
Because a lot of coming of age movies are about like falling in love for the first time.
Yeah.
Perks of Being a Wallflower, John Green movies.
Oh,
Like-
Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, like those are coming of age, but they're very they follow the rubric of rom-com, no?
Some of them. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
not Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, because
But they don't always
'Cause
end
they
up together in
died.
the end, right? Isn't that the thing with
I
rom-com?
don't
And,
think you
and John
can
Green,
if you're
sometimes
dead.
they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a rom-com, can you think of any rom-com where the couple didn't get together?
Oh,
At
that's
the
a
end?
great question.
Yeah.
I feel like that's very today.
Is Titanic No, because it's not really a
Titanic's
comedy
not
though.
a comedy.
It's more a drama.
Kind of funny if you look at it with that lens.
Yeah.
I feel like
If you
that's
add a laugh track.
yeah, that's a very like liberal agenda of them not ending up at the end together.
Yeah.
Like we're okay the way we are.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently there was a Paul Rudd, Amy Poehler rom-com called They Came Together in 2014.
Oh, it was the spoof movie. It was like spoofing rom-coms.
But nothing immediately pops up for Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I feel like he should be in a rom-com. Like he is so
Are you petitioning?
angelic. Yeah, I would watch an old people rom-com. I think he'd do great.
Old people are old.
And call him old? He's
Wow.
like 47, 50.
Wow, Becky. Wow.
He's over the hill.
Paul Rudd
He's hot.
is
Don't be ageist.
timeless. He's timeless.
But imagine him in a Nancy Myers movie.
Remind
Like,
me what's
come
Nancy
on.
Myers? Which one is that?
Kelsey.
I know. I
Nancy
never-
Myers, she's the queen of like aesthetic, like romance, but also drama.
Oh, yes. Okay. We did a Nancy Myers movie on
Okay.
Guilty Pleasures recently, didn't we?
Which one was? I don't know Nancy Myers very well.
She did. Well, my favorite one that she did is the Reese Witherspoon one.
Sweet Home
What is
Alabama.
that called? Well, Sweet Home Alabama is amazing, but she did not do that one.
It
What was that called?
Welcome Home or Sweet
Yeah,
Home.
Sweet
or,
Home or
It
like
was
Home Alabama?
Back Home,
Wait, did I
Coming
just
Home,
say that?
something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I loved that
It was
movie.
something about home, and
Yeah.
it is so good. I think like is one of the Wolf brothers in it. They're very hot too.
So she's the one who like she's making movies and books, or
just movies, but
Just
she makes
movies.
like she did.
Dude, this
It's
is
complicated.
okay.
Something's got to give. The intern. The holiday.
I was
Can
gonna
we
say the
talk about
holiday.
holiday rom-coms?
If it's the holiday, she's the Parent Trap.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
She's
we've done a bunch of
aesthetic.
Nancy
Father of the
Myers.
Bride.
She directs or writes them? Writes.
She writes them.
Okay. So she's
Oh, no.
queen rom-com.
She's written, produced, and directed many of her movies. She's queen. She's the queen.
Multi-talented.
She's the queen of
rom-coms.
rom-com and like style.
I put respect on her
She's
name.
an aesthetic
How dare
queen.
I?
Well, what's your favorite holiday rom-com?
The
Okay.
holiday.
The holiday. The
like,
holiday
the holiday
is
is really
holiday is
good.
really good.
And I went to bat on Guilty Pleasures for that movie, and the
Yeah.
boys liked it. But I did say
They
it
didn't
was
love it.
They liked it, but I think I said it was better than like one of their stupid fucking Batman movies, and Garrett like walked out of the studio or something. Whatever. But
Babies.
Babies. Exactly. They can't appreciate a Nancy Myers.
It's a
classic
perfect
joy.
movie.
It truly is. That one and the other one that I was thinking about that I recently watched with my family, and it was Fun for All, which I think is another rom-com trope. We smash on it being a family-friendly
Oh,
Fun
100%.
for All with like a little bit of dirty joke here and there. Is it Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon?
Oh.
That one
That one's funny.
is a hoot. And Vince Vaughn, surprisingly, Big Daddy rom-com boy. He's a Big Daddy rom-com guy. The
Yeah.
unexpected hottie.
He was in Wedding Crashers, I would say, is kind of rom-com.
Definitely. Another one that's
Right?
about love, but like, is it a rom-com?
Yeah.
He was also that one where he like has too much jizz and has a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's a rom-com.
That one was interesting.
You know what that's like. Too much jizz.
I mean, who doesn't?
Dad's
Yeah.
got babies everywhere, every continent.
Yeah. And then the Reese Witherspoon of it all too. She's got like a classic
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sweet Home
rom-com.
Alabama.
Yeah. Way
I feel
about
like
her.
Sandra Bullock is also like queen of rom-coms. She had like 2 weeks notice. The Proposal, which is like one of my all-time favorite rom-coms.
Is that the one with Ryan
Proposal.
Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds. It like starts at the beginning of the movie. You're like, there's no way these two people are
They
going to
hate
end
each
up
other.
together. They
See?
hate each other. She's like a little bit older
Well,
than him.
that's another trope.
No
If
way.
they hate each other, Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fell into that.
They fell into that.
And it was
worked.
really, really good.
It worked.
And that one was LOL funny.
That one made me laugh out loud.
Sometimes they call them the rom-coms, and I'm going, where's the com part?
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a lot of the Hallmark movies, right?
Now,
Especially the
are
holiday
those-
Hallmark movies.
Are those
Or
even
like rom-com-y,
rom-coms?
like
Or are those just romantic holiday films?
with a little bit of Christianity.
With a little bit
popped
of-
in.
Propaganda. Zach will
Jesus is in
fucking
there.
go
Just
to
a little bit of
bat.
Jesus.
room
pops
for
in.
Jesus.
The Lindsay Lohan holiday movie
Oh,
was
boy.
funny.
That
in
Did
an
you watch?
I
unironic
haven't
way.
seen it.
Oh, did I watch? We had a premiere at Zach's house for the podcast.
Premiere.
We were like, if she's back, we're back. We are full attention for Lindsay. And it was funny. Like, it was bad
So
funny.
it was a rom-com.
Yes, that was
Okay,
slated.
okay.
That was like a
thought it was
Lifetime
pretty good.
movie that did well for the com part, because
Yeah.
I think the holiday ones can tend to go not as funny as they think they are being. I feel like another big trope that I love is like the first kiss. Because like
in the rain.
it's either like a during a fight and da blah 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 and da blah blah and we're wrestling or something and just get off of me like da, 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 and then kiss. And it's like a unspoken first. Literally, Rainie's eyes are lighting up. She is such a rom-com queen.
She's like, dream.
Like, you know that moment where it's like almost an accident, where it's like, why did you kiss me? I didn't kiss you. You kissed me. And it's like, okay. But then you have the big rain or like weather adjacent kiss.
Well,
kiss.
those always happen after they like almost kiss 300 times.
Yes,
You know?
at the
So they
end.
build up the tension.
Yes.
You know? Summer's coming, and that means more travel is coming. Pack your bags and get ready to hit the road with Béis. I love my Béis bag. It's so easy to pack. There's so many little compartments. There's a spot for everything. I can just fly right onto the plane and fly to my destination. Béis was created by actress Shay Mitchell to make sleek and affordable bags, luggage, and accessories designed to help you travel effortlessly while still looking fashionable. Béis has thought of everything you could ever want in a piece of luggage. 360-degree gliding wheels, a cushioned handle. Their luggage comes in multiple sizes and colors. And they have a specific department just for your shoes. Like, my shoes always get lost in my bag. I can't find them. But in the Béis bag, it's just so easy.
Right now, Béis is offering our listeners 15% off your first purchase by visiting BéisTravel.com/sitwithus. Go to BéisTravel.com/sitwithus for 15% off your first purchase. That's BEIS travel.com/sitwithus.
I love shopping on Etsy.com for my parents. Shopping for parents is really hard, so getting a little personalized gift for them is a nice breath of fresh air. Etsy sellers have gifts, style, and home pieces like rugs and sofas, as well as outerwear and accessories. I like going to the print station, sometimes getting some cool editable versions of some invites or thank you cards. Shop all sorts of products like jackets, jewelry, furniture, and more, made for all budgets and any occasion. I got a very nifty fruit hammock. My fruit can just suspend in the air, get lots of airflow. I love that. New to Etsy, use code NEW for 10% off your first purchase. That's code NEW. Maximum discount value of $50. Offer ends June 30th, 2023. See terms at etsy.com/terms. For home, style, and gifts, shop Etsy.com. Etsy has it.
What about like the fake first kiss? Like in like a 10 Things I Hate About You, or like To All the Boys I Loved Before, or To All the Boys I've Loved Before.
Yeah, where it's like,
Where it's like, there's like a kiss where they're like, oh, wait, they actually have chemistry.
Ain't that the truth though? Because you ever been like, I wouldn't fuck this person, but then you kiss and you're like, wait a minute, there might be something here.
Hold on.
The chemistry, the physical chemistry. No,
The pheromones.
Yeah,
Yes.
pheromones.
Yeah.
yeah. I had a guy once tell me that he could smell my pheromones. And
He's like, you smell.
yeah, I think he was calling me
Amazing.
stinky. I was like, first of all, don't ever say that to a woman ever again. Second of all, are you trying to tell me my pussy stinks? Or what the fuck was that about, sir? But yeah, there's something about the when you find someone who kisses the same way you do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You ever kiss someone? Two people who have been in very long-term monogamous
Hey,
relationships.
we smooched people before.
Rainie, you know what I mean?
I feel like, I'm hoping that's down the line for me. I don't know if I have had that experience, but it sounds good.
But you know what it's like when you kiss someone and it's not the same style.
Yeah.
Where you're like, what the
Ugh.
fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
which way is your head tilting?
Like,
what
where
are you
are
doing
you?
with your
What's happening?
hands?
The pokey
Yeah.
tongue.
Like, why is your mouth always open?
I don't
Yeah.
like laser tongue.
Or like your teeth, a lot of teeth.
Oh,
No, but when you find someone that style
the style.
matches, there's a flair. There's a flair. Sometimes you have to adjust yours just a little bit, fine tune. But I like there was a director once that told me the trick to on camera kissing is no tongue.
Oh.
So it's a lot of just a lot of lip.
Yeah.
My writing teacher wrote The Wedding Planner. J-Lo classic.
Oh my God.
That might be my favorite
That's
rom-com.
a good rom-com.
Yeah, that one's a funny
Really?
one.
That is a good. J-Lo
Straight
was
white
the
guy.
queen of rom-com.
Yeah, she was a Maid in Manhattan, Monster-in-Law.
Jiggly.
Made in Manhattan also. Who was like, who would be the best in a rom-com? We're going to take J-Lo.
Jenny
She has
from
a
the
great
Block.
history. And you know who the hottest daddy we can find is that would definitely be with J-Lo? Rafe Fiennes. Like, no offense to Rafe, but like...
There are some qualities about like a leading rom-com man, right? Like Matthew McConaughey, Patrick McSteamy. They gotta have like Matthew curls. They gotta have Oman.
You would be in a rom-com, Matt, for sure.
Yeah, gay rom-com.
Yeah.
You'd be in Bros.
Bros.
Did you guys like Bros? I really liked it.
Bros.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Maybe like 30
That is
minutes
cute.
too long, but
For sure.
it made me laugh out loud.
It
did
made
laugh.
me excited for more gay rom-coms because I was like that.
Oh,
this
yeah.
needs
Yes.
Fire
more.
Island.
Fire Island was
That
very
made me
funny.
laugh out loud a couple
Yeah,
times.
that one actually was
Yeah,
comedians.
we need
so it
more.
made sense.
More is more.
Yeah.
Are there any lesbian rom-coms?
Ooh, probably not like big produced studio ones that I
Yeah.
can think of.
Oh my God, no. Kristen King's movie, Crush.
I have not seen it, but it's coming of age. I thought, aren't they in high school?
They are in high school, but it is like rom-com.
but it right like
Is
that's
it a
where-
rom-com or is it coming of age?
I don't know.
I'll DM her on Instagram.
Okay,
Be like,
ask her.
How
But
does it
need
make
to
you
know.
feel?
I need to know.
Does that make you
It made
feel
me
like a
warm and
rom-com?
fuzzy. It was so sweet.
Oh,
It's
but then
such a
Love
cute
Simon,
movie.
you could call the first gay rom-com, but like, was it?
Was it
'cause
a com?
Was it a com?
He was being blackmailed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, was it? I don't know.
Was it a rom-com?
I gotta look. What does the internet say? Oh, it's gotta be a slice of life fiction that is lighthearted. That's interesting.
Okay.
So we're not getting any like cancer diagnoses in a rom-com. Humorous plot line centered on romantic ideas. This changes everything.
Romantic ideas.
It's ideas of rom.
Bridesmaids could be.
American Pie. Could
American
be.
Pie totally could be a rom-com.
Yes.
Wedding Crashers definitely.
Interesting.
Oh, this is funny. There's some must-haves of rom-com behavior. So there has to be an eccentric best friend who's the free-spirited, total opposite of the protagonist.
It's
which
probably
is,
Catherine
That's you.
Hahn.
Oh.
that's me. I'm always
was like,
the
that's
kooky
you.
best friend that's like dressed like an art teacher. The unexpected love interest, which we've talked about.
We got that one.
The near breakup, which is usually always the act 2 climax, is like, are they, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
The grand gesture, that's a big one. You got to run to the airport.
You gotta hire the marching band to play.
You got to chase them from the pizza
4
competition to the airport in Little Italy.
Which, Kelsey,
We just watched that.
Zach was like, have you ever heard of the movie Little Italy? I was like, Zach, I've seen Little Italy about 6 times.
I had never even
is
heard of it.
perfection.
If you guys have not listened to that episode of Guilty Pleasures, please, because we
And then go watch Little
loved
Italy.
it. Yes.
Little Italy.
If you want to know what it's like to be a Canadian, a pizza shop owner in the Little
like,
Italy of Canada.
An Italian Canadian,
Actually,
that genre.
Especially in Montreal, there's a really big
That's where it takes place.
Little
Yeah.
Italy.
Why the fuck do you know this?
I was just in Montreal. I was actually just in Little Italy in Montreal.
You lived it.
What?
I lived it. I was
lived
there.
it.
Did you fall in love?
Fell in love.
You are
Fell in love with a
Anakin
zeppole
Skywalker.
with a little, pastry.
Wait, why were you in Montreal?
Visiting friends.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Cold.
Okay,
In the
there
cold.
has to
I
be
wanted to feel cold.
there has to be an ex who gets in the way, which
There has to be.
that's what they're saying.
Has
Okay.
to be.
A
I
good
feel like that's
rom-com.
tough.
That's
Or something gets in the way, like my
Something.
career.
Yeah.
your parents.
Your parent.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other one is a concerned parent. And a beautiful setting.
a beautiful setting.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You could find beauty anywhere, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Right.
was sweet for you. This is actually really funny. Entertainment Weekly did an article where it says, how can you determine if and isn't something a rom-com? And their examples are, is The Princess Bride a rom-com? Is The Breakup a rom-com? Is Bridesmaids the rom-com? And they said no.
Yeah, I don't think Princess Diaries is a rom-com.
Princess Diaries or Princess Bride?
Oh, did
Princess
you
Bride.
say Princess Bride?
Yeah.
I filled in my own.
Well, the Princess Diaries, I
Princess Bride.
do think could.
I kind of thought
feel
it
like
was
it's
a rom.
coming
Wait,
of
it's
age.
definitely. Oh well, I guess it could be also.
I
But
thought
I mean,
it
the
was a
brother was
rom-com,
hot.
but-
The brother was hot.
Oh, the brother was so hot.
Yeah.
And then she ends up with him.
Yeah, that was
Even
sweet.
though
You know
she
what
has the,
another
like-
one is that has like
That
the
was
same
sweet.
plot is Bring It On. Hot quirky brother, where you're like,
Bring it up, Cliff.
is that a rom-com? Or is that a coming-of-age action comedy? Sports movie.
Sports movie?
I kind of don't think it's a rom-com.
I kind of don't think it's a rom-com.
It's not toying with the idea of.
You're
love
right.
and that,
It's
right?
more about.
But it's the love of cheerleading.
But then would
love.
Legally Blonde
Ooh, oh my gosh, that's the next example.
be a rom-com?
You just
No.
said Legally Blonde.
well,
Because
but
there
she is
is-
trying to get back together with.
And her whole thing at the beginning was wanting to be married.
That's true.
know?
So they say it is not a rom-com because the plot is about her career.
But would that be the plot if she did not have the need for marriage at the beginning and the turn down proposal? She would never have ended up at
Yeah,
Harvard.
there were
You have
so
the
many
ex that gets
elements
in the
in
way there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really funny. They have some good ones. So Bridesmaids, they say
Together.
definitely not a rom-com.
Okay.
Edward Scissorhands,
Rom-com. Stop.
Love
I
Actually,
mean, it is about love. Oh, a rom-com.
Rom-com.
Absolutely.
Moulin Rouge, not a rom-com.
Not a com.
The Notebook, not a rom-com.
Like they're like Cabin in the Woods, not a rom-com. Friday the 13th, not a rom-com.
Scream. Rom-com.
Rom-com.
Wow, yeah, some of these they're like, aren't they like La La Land? It's about their careers, but it's about love.
Was it funny? I turned it off.
No,
halfway
you're right.
through.
It wasn't
Yeah.
funny.
I was like,
Yeah.
I
did not like that
I did not
movie.
like La La Land.
Yeah, but I will say about Legally Blonde is I think the feeling is definitely there, and so is
Yeah.
like I feel like that I care more about that than like that they fell in love.
I'm gonna say something controversial. Is it just because the feeling that we're thinking about is feminine?
Ooh,
Is it just a feminine feeling that
there
we're
we go,
thinking is like,
Kelsey.
I'm trying to bring heat right now,
Yeah.
fire.
No, I think it is. It's like something warm and like comfy
Saturated,
and funny and like
fluffy.
just like
Makeovery,
Yeah.
The vibes.
lighthearted. Women just are better
Yeah.
is what I think we're trying to say.
100%.
They make you feel
Better.
better. It makes you feel
Yeah.
good about
100%.
yourself.
I mean
Yeah.
a rom com that a man is the lead.
Yeah.
Hard to find. Hitch. One.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a good
Um,
one. Okay, so
good,
male
Rainie. Let's
lead
see.
in a rom-com. Well, I would say Joseph Gordon-Levitt in 10 Things I Hate About You is as much of a lead as
Joe
Julia
Lev.
Stiles is.
Could get it.
You know.
Jogo Lev is like my dream guy, I think.
100%.
You know what genre we're skipping that I think needs a little moment? Renaissance rom-coms. Period piece rom-coms.
Oh yes.
They really
Okay.
fuck because
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know how you guys feel about this.
Give us an example. Give us your favorite example.
I keep going back to like a Chad Michael Murray, but that's just a Cinderella story.
That's a Renaissance.
But remember that like that one with what's her name? Drew Barrymore. Ever After.
Oh my God,
Was
Ever
that a rom-com?
After.
No,
I don't think it was
rom.
funny. I think it was rom.
Yeah, but
Drum.
there's,
Be on the rom.
there's
Rom
gotta be
drum.
rom-drums.
Yeah.
Rom-drom.
But like, there's something sexy. If I could go, if I time
I mean, I love
machine-
some historical fiction.
Yes, if I could go back to any time, it would be the Renaissance. I would love to be
Really?
like a stinky fucking.
You'd probably already be dead.
Well,
You know, they don't live
you'd
very
be-
long back
You
then.
would absolutely be considered a witch.
oh,
Kelsey, you would be like burned to the stake and like seeing if you could float.
when I'm like 13, too,
Yeah.
they're like, this one, not so good. We should get rid of this one for sure. But like, there is something sexy about that, right? Like maybe being
I
burned at
think
the
I think
stake,
you just need to
maybe.
go to the Renaissance Fair. Live out that dream.
Red fairs are like basically conference gatherings for poly people. Have
Really?
you ever heard
What?
this?
I never heard this.
Yes. So like obviously I live in this world, ethical
So
non-monogamous.
this is why
gay.
you love Renaissance.
Yeah, I think maybe
This is why
that's
she
why.
loves it.
Because everyone was fucking back then. It
Yeah.
was like,
That's
let's
true.
roll around in the pig den. Let's like go in the chambers.
We're
Let's-
gonna get the
It's like no one
plague
showers anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, no one
Yeah.
showers were like in the castle walls. Like there's something so sexy about it. And like
Yeah.
they're like, I don't know what it is about Ren fairs, but it is like a notorious open scene. Like they are very
Interesting.
poly in those
Whoa.
areas. I
Who
don't know.
knew?
We went there for a school field trip.
Anyone Anyone diddle each other on the bus?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we were in like
Not
fifth
that
grade.
she knows.
Not that I know.
Wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Something about a turkey leg really gets me going. But like,
I was eating the corn.
there's gotta be like historical rom-com, like Keira Knightley,
Outlander. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
right?
That is not a rom-com.
You don't think so?
Is it supposed to be funny?
You've never seen? That's one you have to do on Guilty Pleasure. Do you watch Succession?
Yes,
So the guy, I only watched the first
Tom.
season, Tom,
I heard.
and you are like so attracted to him in this movie. Like he is
What's his name? Like Mr. Weatherby or some shit.
He's Mr. Darcy.
Darcy,
Mr.
yeah.
Darcy.
Mr. Darcy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not say a com. I would say a romance.
Real? I mean,
I would say like rom-com. The newest one I think I saw that I actually would not consider a comedy because it was not funny was that Rosalind movie on Hulu. It was about at the beginning of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo is actually like, I love Rosalind. She's Rosalind or Rosaline, I forget. And he was like, I love her, and then he sees Juliet, and he's like, no, just kidding, I love Juliet.
It was pretty campy.
Yeah, it was camp, and it was with the girl from Booksmart.
Can I say something completely nothing to do with this that I just noticed?
Go for it.
The guy that I've been dating says that I do this thing around the house when I'm like lifting things or putting things away, where he says I like have constant horny voice, and I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, you'll be like, like you'll like sigh. Becky, you have constant horny voice. You do this
Becky.
thing where
my God,
you,
Becky.
you go,
CHV.
You also
after you
suffer from-
talk.
I know. People have said that I do the Trisha Paytas thing.
You
She goes,
no, it's not an it's a moan. You'll be like, Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy.
Wait, did I just do what? That's so weird. Because, like you have got horny voice, and you're like vocal fry is like a little bit like
It's
right
from
there.
the allergies. It's from the allergies.
It's working for this episode. You got mad horny voice.
Kelsey, I've got a question for you.
Go on.
I feel like you have found. I'm just like, where are you finding all of your boyfriends and girlfriends? Because I need to find more. And
Sex parties. You want to come? I would love to bring Rainie to a sex party.
I don't know if you can take Ray. I don't know full out Ray to go to a sex party.
You can't wear sandals. You gotta wear shoes. But other than that, because you want your toes closed at a sex party. You know, you're stepping on things.
You keep your shoes on?
Well, until you find a place to lay down, yeah, because you don't know what you're stepping on left and right.
That's true. Are you like stepping over people?
Sometimes.
how crowded is it?
Well, it depends on which one, like which brand. Like, there's this one.
Which brand?
Yeah, there's this
So like
one.
companies
brands?
throw it?
Oh yeah, like there's like clubs. It's exclusive, and like that one, it's like they go to mansions, so you could find like little closets where you're just like no one's around. It feels really naughty. Or you could do it on like the main bedroom bed, and like everyone's watching. But I feel like it's like sex parties are fun. I'm a big app girly.
You're swiping.
Have
Do
you
you have
ever
a
been on
strategy?
Field?
No. What's Field?
Field is okay. People say it's like the slutty one, but it's actually just kink friendly. It's not like anything like naughty in particular.
Yeah.
But like Field is like a little bit more people who are ready to do stuff. Because what you get with Bumble and I have been on Tinder in years because unless they want to sponsor this podcast, then I love it.
Actually, Tinder is the best. We actually all love Tinder.
Yeah, we
here.
love Tinder. But
Someone
I feel
said-
like those ones you're getting like
Tinder.
you're getting people that are just on the
love
app
it.
to be on the app.
Yeah, they're just it's
Flaky.
not really actually moving forward.
They just want the
trying
attention.
Yeah, there's no intention.
But what about Raya? We're trying to get Rainie on Raya.
Are you on Raya, Kelsey?
Yeah, do you want an invite?
Yes.
Yes, they haven't. We have one other staff member who is on Raya.
Okay.
And we were trying to figure out why Rainie could not get on it.
No.
Let me
And we were
just-
like, do we need to send like letters of recommendation?
Well,
Do we need
wait.
to, like-
How did you like? What was your application?
It was just
Yeah, what picture did you use?
Yeah.
They just asked for your Instagram. I will say right after I applied, I was like, I think I need hotter photos on Instagram.
Listen,
so then
this
I
is
did
my
post.
first photo on Raya. I am nude
Girl.
in a farm.
Whoa.
So like, I don't look like that, but I did
You
for
do look
Raya.
like
You
that.
do, what are you talking about? That is what you look like.
You look exactly
You know,
like that.
But then you get,
Without the jammies.
girlies like this on Raya where you're like, oh, that's just what she looks like. She's in Venice. She's like tanned.
Does she
looking
not have
over
a
her
shirt on?
shoulder. Well, it's a lot of side boob.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I'll
Got
say
one
with
strap
Raya,
somewhere on there.
I see a lot of models. I don't get a lot of dates.
Yeah, that's what I've heard is like you can swipe forever and
You
it
could
just
swipe and you
and it
get a
doesn't-
daily limit.
Oh,
which unless you pay for premium,
which already you have to pay for.
I paid for lifetime Bumble, which was only like in the grand scheme of things, it was $200-something. But in the grand scheme of things,
well, if you use it for 200 days, that's only $1 a day.
Bitch,
that's $1 a use.
Call my mom. She said, "Who the fuck put on our Apple family plan $200?" I said, "Who do you think, mother?" But Raya,
I love your son, the Apple family.
She was like, "Who spent $200?" I was like, "Shut up." But with Raya, I think it's like no joke. I think it's like $50 a month to swipe unlimitedly.
That better come with a guaranteed. I would be like,
Yeah.
50 swipes and 1 date.
Yeah.
a
Raya,
month.
I'm
Like
gonna
that would need
tell
to be
you-
the perk.
That's
Raya,
bad.
Rainie, I'm going to tell you something. People on Raya
Oh my God.
are so hot
yeah.
that they don't have to try. They don't have to do anything. So me, as a very self-aware LA7, I have to put in a lot of time and like dialogue
Right.
to get something legit off. I don't know that you're gonna like it there.
Yeah.
Where would you recommend for Rainie then?
Bumble,
Bumble?
yeah, and Hinge.
Bumble.
Yeah, it's just a lot of grunt work.
Should it not be hashtag Rainie on Raya anymore? It should be hashtag like
Yeah.
get
what
Rainie
is
a
it?
date.
Get Rainie railed.
Get Rainie railed.
No. Kelsey? Kelsey?
I thought we were going on the alliteration.
I do like the alliteration. I think
Rainie reverse cowgirl.
in this
Okay, what do you feel empowered with?
Yeah.
I let Rainie choose her hashtag.
I know. I think my dream though is like is like a friend of a friend. I think is ideal because then you have sort of some, or somebody you met in real life, or somebody you went to like middle school with, and then you're like, oh, they got hot.
Have you been to those? Have you seen on TikTok those chaotic singles parties? Oh, I'm about to plug a bitch for free. It's cool. There are these TikTok events.
And if you want to sponsor Kelsey, you can reach out to her at Kelsey Darragh.
or at Kelsey Darragh United at UnitedTalent.com or some shit. It is chaotic singles where it's like
Never heard
you're
of it.
sick of dating in LA. You just want to go somewhere where there's a hot bunch of people with games to play and speed dating and drinks. I don't drink, but for people who do.
Yeah.
And so they started making these. They have a confessional booth with a camera,
Oh.
and so so people started following these chaotic singles events because it would be people being like, "There's someone here, the guy in the red shirt, I want to like totally make out with," and then like it goes a couple other people, and then the guy in the red shirt will be like, "That girl with the unicorn tee was like kinda it for me," and so it became this thing. And so I went to one.
Oh my
Because I
gosh.
was like, I'm single. I'm gonna go to out there and just be like, what's up? And it was so fun. There was a speed dating where I chatted with this super hot British guy.
Oh my
but
God.
he was like, he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been on 50 speed dates. Like, there's more women here than men. And he's like, I am so tired. I am so done for the evening. Like, I can't talk anymore. And I was like, all right, that's cool. Like, thanks for your honesty.
Thanks for being honest.
Yeah.
And thanks for telling me in a British accent.
Yeah, that's what made it hot. If an American man said that, I'd be like, wow.
Out.
Patriarchy.
Get out.
Yeah,
Patriarchy.
yeah. But I think he would like one of these.
Do you get nervous before you go? Because that to me is
No.
like, I'm like, oh my
And
God.
also, did they publish them on TikTok?
Yes.
They're
But
confessionals?
but if you choose to.
I would need to be like blurred.
Yeah, it's only if you choose to. Like, I've gone and not been on camera. But you know who goes all the time? Joyce, our girlie from Buttfeed. Joyce goes all the time.
Oh my god!
Oh my
And she has a
gosh.
hoot.
She
people
is
love
so
her on
funny.
TikTok. They're like, more Joyce. And they're young and like they're single friendly. So I've gone by myself. And it's like they have icebreaker games. They have like, you pick out a sticker to wear, which like gives your status of like single and looking or like just here for fun or whatever. Like you got to just start being okay with doing shit by yourself.
That's the big thing, I
feel
think.
like you'd be good at that though, Rainie. I feel like you'd actually be really good at speed dating.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Becky.
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Aquarius. Okay. What do you think about that? Do you think I seem like it?
What do you think about
I'm a Sag rising.
I love that. It
Yeah.
makes you a little stubborn.
Oh, Aquarius? Or
No, Sag rising. But also very like know what you want, which I like.
Yeah.
So you know what you want, but you
That's-
might just have a
yeah.
hard time saying
Finding
it
it.
and doing it.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
all
thing.
here.
I think I would just need motivation to go and be like, because I think I'd be like, there's so many people who I don't have a crush on. And
Ooh,
then,
you
know,
picky?
Oh.
yeah.
What about a friend? Could do you have single gal pals or guy pals?
Oh yeah, go with them.
Or non-binary pals? Yeah. And be like, you want to go with me?
yeah.
Or someone that's couple. Who cares? I'd be the best wingman when I was in a relationship.
Oh, you can go if you're.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can go, and I think it's only like $5. Really affordable.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want
I
to
should
go,
introduce you
yeah.
to Joyce.
Did you guys never cross streams?
I wasn't a BuzzFeed girly. I'm like the only person in this office who never worked at BuzzFeed.
You give such.
She's like 23.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I started there, I guess I was 24. Yeah, you're right. But yeah,
She was an NPR girly.
Yeah. She was
Still
more a
different.
fish.
Oh
public
my
media.
God.
No offense to our BuzzFeed girlies.
And that makes sense. I guess the podcast
She's an
producer.
NPR girly.
Yeah.
Okay.
How I built this, shout out.
I love how I built this. Is that a show you worked on?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
Rainie.
yeah, yeah.
Wait, you came here?
Oh, I love it here.
I said that with like an intention to make you feel silly.
No,
Okay,
they all
very proud of you.
listen to the Try Guys. Or like they're big Try Guys fans over there.
Ira
Yeah.
Glass loves. He
Well, I
loves
don't
You
know.
Can Sit
I
With
never
Us.
met Ira.
I think Ira's a little busy, probably.
Sarah Gading's like, I love guilty pleasures.
I do hope there is like a secret stand of like a real
You never
professional
know.
media person.
You never know.
That's true.
They've never said anything to me, but shout out to my guilty horse familia. Like, we love you. Wow. Okay, Rainie. Okay.
Well, yeah. One day you only have to fall in love once, and then you're done.
And then you're done.
I'm sorry.
And then you're done.
That's
well, unless
so
you're,
cute.
yeah.
That's so cute. That's so sweet. That was said with such like. Where did you hear that?
That's what I tell myself.
Oh, God, Kelsey.
That's so cute. You only need to fall in love once.
How many times have you fallen in love, Kelsey?
Bitch, every day.
Every day.
Every day. I fall in love
New
with the
picture.
man at Trader Joe's, the girl at Home Goods. Not that I'm going there, they're homophobic, but we fall in love easy. But here's the thing. Why wouldn't you? Why not? You live once.
Yeah.
Not to YOLO this moment, but like I get rom-coms. Like why not fall in love as many times as possible?
Oh yeah.
But when I really think about it, when
Very
I'm
50
like,
First Dates of you.
great rom-com.
Great
Adam
rom-com.
Sandler, another unexpected rom-com.
Who would
hottie.
have thunk?
Right? But he brought funny dudes.
Yeah.
Their moment.
Yeah.
You know?
He
And I do
elevated
think
funny
girls
men.
would pick a funny guy over like a stupid hot guy with no personality.
Yeah.
I did just have to break up with a model the other night.
Oh, no.
27-year-old.
Because they weren't funny.
He just was like, I was, for the first time I got it of being like, you could be sick of fucking a hot person.
Whoa.
Like that can get
You
old.
heard it here first.
You know?
Is it just too? It's like too overwhelming. It's like too like boring.
I
They're
wish.
too hot. It's
Yeah.
so overwhelming.
Well, there was like nothing else.
Yeah.
I was like, you're so
oh.
attractive, but
There's
that's
only one level.
Yeah.
like not that they're not an interesting person and amazing on their own, but for me, I was like, I always thought, how could someone cheat on Beyonce? How could someone cheat on?
Oh, yeah.
you know, Mia Khalifa, whatever.
Yeah. Shakira.
You could find a hot person. You could find someone who's sick of fucking them. Never thought about it.
the banter wasn't there.
Banter was not there.
I feel like Beyonce's probably funny in person, though.
Oh, she's probably
You
hysterical.
know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyway, I don't know how that happened. Fall in love once. I love that.
Yeah.
Did you know that hair thinning will happen to approximately 1 in 2 women? If you're among them, no, you're not alone. Thinning is normal, and Nutrafol helps women address it from within with science-backed supplements. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist-recommended hair growth supplement, clinically shown to improve visible thickness and strength. You can also take their hair health wellness quiz. It identifies the causes of your thinning hair, and Nutrafol will give you a personalized plan for better hair growth through their whole body health approach.
Take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month's subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code SITWITHUS. Find out why over 4,000 healthcare professionals recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code SITWITHUS. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code SITWITHUS.
But don't put all your eggs in one basket.
You gotta fall in
Yeah.
love with yourself first.
That's true.
for sure.
That's true.
If I were you, I'd be like, I know I'm great. That's the problem.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
how I feel
Standard.
too. I'm sort of like, yeah, I definitely am in love with myself.
Yeah, like
I'm
I
good.
like
Exactly.
myself.
I want to
take
hang
care
out with
of
me all the time.
Keep your standards
It's everyone else
Yeah.
that's kind of blind.
Yeah.
Which is a rom-com trope, right? It's like the girl who doesn't love herself and then realizes
Yeah.
she needs to fall in love with herself in order to have someone else love her.
Yes. If you were in a rom-com, what would be your job? Like everyone is like a publisher. I feel like in all the rom-coms.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're
Or a
so
writer
right.
or something. So like if you were in a rom-com, what would be your job?
I'm a trash man.
You're gonna be the trash.
I'm the,
trash
waste
person.
management girl.
You're the garbage gal.
okay.
Yeah, she's like going through people's garbage.
Gotta find love in a hopeless place over here.
The Rihanna song is our like theme song. Yeah, no, I like
I love
that.
this world you're building.
They're
Yeah.
either that or like advertising, right? Like that's so boring. I want something crazy like window washer. Like I'm
That is so crazy.
I'm
Oh my
creeping
god.
on people in their windows, like
Oh
watching
my
everyone else
God.
fall in love, but not me.
Yeah.
I'm just a lonely
That's
window
true.
washer.
I feel like maybe something like super sciencey, right? Because it's always like artsy.
Oh, sciencey. You're,
Yeah, like
you're STEM.
biochemist or something,
How
or like
boring.
You know? But then that's then she like
She's
transforms.
trying to find the
and
chemistry of
She's
love.
not like
Why
the
she gotta
nerdy.
be a she, Matt? It's you.
Well, I don't know.
You're gonna be the person in the science lab.
Yeah,
No, I love that he automatically went for lady. Though.
yeah, because they're all ladies.
I'm like, they're not ladies.
Because they're all ladies.
Yeah.
the rom-coms are all ladies.
What about bros?
One.
One versus 7 million.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
What about
true.
you? What would be your job?
I would probably be. I feel like I would be the boring one, like in writing or like
Aw.
a waitress.
You're like, I would be in high school.
Sweet.
I'd be like dropping off drinks at a table.
Yeah. Oh no, that's very Cinderella story.
Yes.
Yeah.
On roller
yeah.
skates.
Yes.
For sure. Okay,
Living
that's
the
what I
trope.
hate in movies, rom-com or otherwise, when
Roller
someone is
skates.
supposed to be disguised
Oh.
and it's just a little blindfold over their eyes.
Oh yeah.
Like Cinderella story, that is
Yeah.
not possible.
Yeah.
That is not possible.
Yeah.
How would you not recognize her?
I
It looks
think the way
exactly
we-
like her.
The way we justified it on Guilty Pleasures was that like in public school in Florida, like we had so many people in our school that
Everyone looked the same.
like it could be. But here's the thing: if there was someone that was hot enough for you, you would maybe catch their.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or at
you'd
least
clock
be
it.
like, yeah, at a football game or something, or a pep rally, you'd see them. But the idea was, it was must have just been like a massive school in
He
the valley.
literally met her the day before and she like dropped fries on their table or something. I
Then
was
don't
like,
try to make
had
it make sense.
full
okay?
conversations.
But one day she
before
was
this.
wearing a red shirt, and the other day she was wearing a white shirt.
She was on roller skates. They're taller than he remembered. You know? No, you're right. And Rainie, yours has to be that you're a podcast girl.
I was just thinking that. I feel like
100%.
that's sort of. I think that's a space that rom-coms have not entered into.
It
Is
bros.
the digital? Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
that's right.
weird because they're like, he's a podcaster, and then never
Yeah.
address it again.
And then he was like the museum director. Yeah.
But you would be like, you would have a podcast about the science of love.
See, I'm trying.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I'm trying
The
to get
love of
make out with
love.
me. That's my idea for my podcast.
And you bring them here and they make out with
Yeah.
you?
I do think that there's ample opportunity for me to meet like Shawn Mendes as a podcaster.
I have
know?
something
think so.
off record to tell you about him.
Well, Dumois just spelled something.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's the same thing.
Wait, did you guys hear the Dumois about one of our rom-com kings, Timothy Chalamet?
Oh,
No.
Rainie and I were DMing about this.
Are we believing
Publicity
that
st-
him
it
and
has to be.
Kylie,
What?
Publicity
no
stunt.
way. There's
Kylie
no
Jenner
way.
and
No.
Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet?
Yeah.
Could you imagine Timothy Chalamet being someone's dad? She has
Yes, I want
children.
him to be my dad.
I just don't see it
I would
literally at all.
because he's cool.
Is he? Do you think he's cool?
Is he? I've heard bad things.
He was in like he was in the like Kid Cudi documentary, and I was like, wait, little Tim Tim got swag, and I feel like he could slang that dang-a-lang. You know what I mean?
I think Timothée and Kylie. There's no way.
I
mean,
cannot
they're
imagine
just
a
friends.
conversation.
You know, I just think like Rainie, you only have to fall in love once, and everyone should deserves that chance.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
whoever might it be with, I'd like to see two unconventionally like put together people in Hollywood.
Like
you know?
who? Who's your dream couple?
Well, I think now that we're talking about like good rom-com couples, that I'm like, ooh, I could
Yeah.
see this being a thing. I still have hope for our recent rom-com king Noah Centineo.
Oh,
No.
I think he could be like with someone like a Zendaya, even though I know people go for Tom Holland all the way, but like someone who's cool and young and fresh and like artistic, creative. You know, because you know who was like giving it to me was the guy from Euphoria.
Jacob Elordi.
Yes, whenever
He's
he
so
dated
tall.
anyone, I was like, I want it. I want
He's
it
so
all.
tall. But now he's dating or rumored to be dating Olivia Jade.
What?
And I was like, what do you talk about?
Being hot.
What do you talk about? Yeah, how pretty you are?
Yeah.
Someone's got to.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah. No.
And he's like Australian, right? Or British? He's got an accent.
He's one of those.
Got an accent.
Yeah, he's hottie.
Yeah, I think Matthew McConaughey is the hottest person who's ever been on screen.
Excuse me?
What?
Whoa.
Rainie.
I'm just like, I know he's married and like happily, I think.
Yeah. Camila or whatever.
Yeah.
But like that, I just wanted to bring his name up.
Well,
to throw
he
his
is
name in the
rom-com
ring.
king.
Yeah.
Rom-com king.
Yeah.
Tan, curls.
His accent, like every time he talks, I'm like, oh.
Oh, ladies, we just did him on Magic Mike. And it's something to be.
Yeah. Wait, but he's not for you?
You don't think he's a secret Republican?
Oh.
Gives me secret Republican vibes.
I mean, after those Lincoln commercials, you're kind of like,
Yeah.
Lincoln?
Didn't he want to run for some sort of government office in
Yeah,
Texas?
that was kind of crazy also.
But I don't know what. I could see him being like a libertarian.
Libertarian. I don't mind.
He does look kind of wet.
He looks wet always.
Looks wet always.
yeah.
A little glistening.
Always like
Yeah.
oiling and lotioning.
I'm here for it.
Oiling
I'm with
and
you,
lotioning.
Rainie. I think
Yeah.
I'd like it on me, but I don't know if I'd say the one forever.
The one for, I mean, I am distracted by him smelling because that is sort of a deal breaker.
You know who needs, now that he's in the spotlight, who needs to be our new rom-com king?
Who?
Motherfucking Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I would let that man. And
Internet
doesn't he
daddies.
give soft after seeing him in The Last of Us? You're like, oh, he's sweet. He could be daddy. He could be
100%.
rough.
Yeah.
Like we need him to be in like a
He could be anything.
yeah,
Everything.
Yeah.
a loud, funny, like pair him with like an SNL girly,
Oh.
right? I'd watch that rom-com.
SNL girl is sort of a really specific
Type.
subsect of
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
That is true. Could you like Heidi Gardner?
And like they be hot. There's nothing more
Yeah.
hot than a funny girly. If I do say so myself.
She's like, actually, I would be a great SNL girl.
Yes, I did
Actually.
audition when I was 21 and did not make it, believe it or not. But there is something so hot about a funny girly, like a Chelsea Handler and Amy Schumer, like all of our babies. Like we
Issa
love.
Rae.
Yeah, Issa. Oh my God, so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And confident.
Yeah. Oh, Issa Rae. There was a rom-com with her in it.
And yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
Nanjiani, Ali Wong, such a good actress.
Well, Always
She's
Be
so
My
funny.
Maybe.
Always Be My was really cute.
I thought that was
Wait,
cute.
what's that one?
Yeah.
It was her and the guy from Fresh Off the Boat.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, you'd like
Randall
it.
Park.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Rom-com?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it was so cute. And Keanu
Randall
Reeves shows
Park.
up at one
Yeah.
point. It's very
Stop.
Yeah, it's funny, yeah.
It's very
Is it
funny.
about a baby?
No. It's Always Be My Maybe.
Maybe.
My maybe.
Oh my God, wait, do they make a pact when they're little that like if they're 40 and unmarried, they're going to marry each other?
No, you got to watch.
Okay. Yeah. I like that trope though. The like,
Yeah.
we always said when we were little, people thought we were going to grow up to get married, but never would.
You know what I just watched, which Rainie, I think you'd actually find it very cute. It was called The Prom Pact on Disney Channel.
I saw ads for that. It looks
Yes.
really good.
Okay, so it was really cute. I was like, okay, this is an adorable movie,
Yeah.
and it has the girl she's in like she's in like the Doogie Howser veterinarian Hawaiian show on
Oh my God.
on Disney Channel.
There's a Doogie Howser Hawaiian veteran. That's
like-
too many like verbs or
Yeah,
whatever. you
it's a
just
lot.
said.
It's a
Yeah.
lot, and the guy, one of the main guys is from that, and he's also on School Spirits, which is another I think you'd really like, very cute show on Paramount Plus.
Becky knows it all.
I know.
I do. I love teen movies. But this movie was like, okay, so it's like a cute little, her and her best friend are like, we'll go to prom together. It's going to be adorable, blah, 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 blah. The first 5 minutes of the movie have like a 15-year-old boy making a P in the V joke. And it's
no.
Disney Channel. And not
Wow.
a single other comment like that was made for the whole movie. Like I audibly gasped when I heard it. Because I was like,
Whoa.
That is. That is.
Disney.
Getting risky.
But then
Yeah, I
everywhere
like
else in
that.
the movie was very like
Look,
PG.
at 15, I was fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
13, you said?
15.
15.
My sister was
Rainie's
13.
like
We were also Florida, but like we're acting like
Florida.
we're acting like 15-year-olds aren't touching each other's areas. Come on,
Or at
high
least
school.
talking about it.
At least talking about touching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like Disney Channel, I like your transparency. Keep it real like that.
Yeah, but they didn't. It wasn't like one of the main characters. It was like a side person who you
Oh.
met once.
Weird.
And he was like, have you ever like hooked up with a girl? And he's like, yeah, I've kissed a girl. And the little kid is like, no, I mean like P in the V. And it is so, honestly, just watch the first like 10 minutes of prom packed.
Is it getting good reviews? Because I see ads for it everywhere.
I think so.
Okay.
I thought it was like cute.
It's a movie?
It's a movie. Yeah.
I need an airplane movie.
It's a
Yeah,
rom-com.
and Margaret Cho's in it.
Oh, I love Margaret
Yeah,
Cho.
it's a good airplane
Another
movie.
funny,
It's
confident
cute.
lady. Super hot. Yeah.
It's a very cute movie. I highly recommend.
I'm gonna watch it.
Kelsey,
Thanks
this
for
was
having
so
me.
nice.
I'm sorry I drank so much coffee and talked incessantly when I started this podcast saying I was going to shut up.
Kelsey, this is why we wanted you on.
Yes.
That's why we were like, Kelsey needs to be here.
We only like very
needed
lightly
you. We
dipped
needed
into
you.
sexy stuff too. So I feel like we did pretty good
I mean,
compared.
it all had the theme of rom-com. You know what I
Just
mean?
like rom-coms
Rom-com
all
of
have the
life.
theme of love.
Yeah.
And as Rainie Toll says, you only need to fall in love once. I love that so much.
only need to fall in love once.
You need to make that your merch.
Well, oh,
That's very good.
We'll talk.
That's a good one. We'll talk. We'll chat.
I'll call you.
We'll
people.
chat.
They're right here.
Kelsey, where can the peoples find you?
Oh my God, check out Guilty Pleasures podcast. It's such a hoot. And I'm just Kelsey Darragh on all the things. If you like dog content, go check out my TikTok.
And you have another podcast. You can
Oh my
plug your
God,
other
Confidently
podcast too.
Insecure, which is millennial women's issues, she's, theys, gays issues. We have a good time over there. This week we were talking about dreams. Next week we're talking about Enneagram tests. It's edutainment. Come on over. Come on over
so
to the
fun.
pod.
Which really quick? What Enneagram are you?
I am 3.
Really?
What are you?
I'm
Spoiler
I'm
alert.
6.
I was gonna guess 7. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you're
could
so sweet and
definitely see
empathetic. Okay, we gotta figure out what y'all's are.
Yeah.
You're an 8.
Becky's also a
that?
6.
I think we did it. Yeah, I think we did it before. I was a
Oh.
6.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Rainie and I were the
I believe
same.
it.
Have you done it, Matt?
Yeah. Were you here?
I don't remember what I was.
Probably like -4.
I've had to do so many personality tests for work and stuff.
Oh
that
my God.
They're all like, you know.
the same.
They all blend in.
Yeah, they all blend in.
All right, fair enough.
Well, thank you for sitting with us today, Kelsey.
Thanks for coming.
you guys.
We loved it.
It's been so fun.
Until next time, guys, make sure you're washing your hands, peeing after sex, tipping your servers, being nice to people, wearing your mask when you need to, getting vaccinated for all the stuff.
Is that your outro?
Yeah.
I love that.
Do you want to add anything that people should be doing?
Ooh. Oh my God, the pressure. The pressure. Be kind to yourself.
Oh, that's
Be
a good
kind
one.
to yourself.
Today's going to be an amazing day.
We love that.
Love it.
Thank you.
Until next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.